How's it going, guys? We are back on the video here, and this video is going to be ranking all of the Stanley Cup playoff cards, all right? So basically how I'm ranking it is based on, the team they're on and how long they might play, because again, all these guys, they count for the whole playoffs, so that's very important to know as well. But make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if not already. Let's hop into the video right now. Starting out first with number 16, it is Marco Rossi, all right? So listen, I can't wait till probably I end up getting told that I'm wrong, right? But Marco Rossi, 5'9", 182. Now, this card is solid right now, which is obviously very good, but my only issue is the Wild, I don't anticipate to be, a team that, wins their first round matchup. And that also kind of makes me feel like, is he going to, and even if he does, score a couple goals, how much better is he going to be than most 95s and 96s that are going to come out, right? I just feel like there's better options, unless you're a Wild fan. If you're a fan of any of these teams in the playoffs, I would absolutely make the card from your favorite team, though. Just do that. But for me, number 16, Rossi. Number 15 is Jake Neighbors here. 6 foot, 201 pounds, a left-handed winger. All right, now, Neighbors, the thing about Neighbors as well is I just feel like, honestly, his skating's just not good enough. He'd have to pretty much get to 99 for his card to be good, because I think even at like a 98, he'd probably have like 94 speed, which is, again, not great. I understand every other stat would be essentially 99 at that time. He's interesting abilities, too, with truculence, unstoppable force, and goal crease crasher here as well, but just for me, Jake Neighbors, I'm just not a huge fan of this card. And like I said, I just don't envision the Blues winning their series. Anything's possible, but I don't think they're going to win the series, so we'll see. Number 14 is Granlund here. Now, the thing about Granlund is he's on a good team. The Stars, I think, could definitely make a deep run here. My issue with Granlund is that he's 5'10", 185, right? No stats on his card are, like, insanely good. Besides, all the cards have good shots, essentially, so, well, whatever. But the thing about Granlund is he's more of a playmaker, right, as you can see on his card as well. He's not really a guy that's like ripping pucks in the net, Granlund. He can score, but I don't think Granlund's going to be scoring 6 goals in the playoffs, even if they win the Cup, honestly. I just wouldn't be expecting that for the most part. He's got puck on his string, third eye, and goal make it snappy. I like Granlund as a player, but for the most part, I think Granlund is, one of the worst ones here. Number 13 is Victor Arvidsson here. He's 5'10", 185 with sniper forward, pinpoint shooting boost, and power shooting boost. 94 speed, 93 acceleration here. The shot gets maxed out with synergies, which is nice. But like I said, most of these cards have max shots, so it's not anything really too special here. He's got unstoppable force, no contest, and goal crease crasher. He's a right-handed winger. You know what I mean? Like, he's a winger. There's just so many good right-handed wingers out there right now that are better than Arvidsson. And even, like I said, if he had a crazy playoffs, which I just don't think he will, I just can't see it. I think the Oilers might lose in the first round this year as well, so that also kind of makes it not, as great, I would say, this Victor Arvidsson card. But for me, his size is a factor, and just I don't expect him to score much, and I don't think the Oilers are going to make it as far as previous years. Number 12, we got Trevor Moore here, and I like Trevor Moore. I do. I think he's a pretty solid player here. His card is decent, but I feel like Moore is another one that kind of streaky, right? Like, he's not a guy that's going to be ripping pucks in the net, all series. I wouldn't really expect that at all. 94 speed, 93 excel, elite edges, wheels, and goal make it snappy. Kings, like I said, I think they could have a pretty nice run here. Like I said, I think the Oilers are going to lose the first round of them potentially, so we'll see. But I like Moore, I do, but I just think the cards ahead of him are a little bit, just better in general. So for me, he's number 12. Number 11, guys, is Drake Batherson at 6'3", 203 pounds here. He's a right-handed winger, so, a little bit of a factor in why he's not that high in the lineup, because, again, he's just a winger straight up. But 6'3", 203 with 93 speed and 93 acceleration here. Pretty elite shot, 98, 98, 98, 97. He's got no contest, ankle breaker, and gold schnipe. I like Batherson. Sens, I don't think are going to win their first round series either. So, like I said, even best case, he scores like 3 goals in the series. I don't imagine, Batherson hitting that 98, 99 range. I'd just be pretty shocked. Anything's possible. I'm sure a couple guys are going to hit 99, but we'll see, who does in the end. But Batherson, for me, I put him at number 11. Number 10 is Oliver Bjorkstrand. Now, Bjorkstrand's an interesting one because right now he's hurt for the Lightning. If he does not play Game 1, I'm assuming that EA will probably change the Lightning card. So, honestly, making him could be interesting. And the reason why I say that is because they're probably going to swap him out for somebody else that might be very good as well. So, there'll be someone for sure for the Lightning if he doesn't play. But even so, I think Bjorkstrand's a great card. I always love how he plays in game. 94 speed, 94 excel, run. I think the Lightning might go on a pretty deep run as well. So we'll see if that happens. But I like Bjorkstrand. Number 9, we got Brett Howden here, and the thing about Brett Howden that I actually do like quite a bit is he's a centerman here, 95 faceoffs already here, and you know, I think Vegas actually might make a very deep run. I've been saying that about a lot of teams, but I think Vegas could actually make the finals. I would not be shocked if they did here. He's got interesting abilities, too, of no contest, magnetic, and goal crease crasher. Shots pretty elite here as well. And Howden's a guy that could definitely chip in offensively from time to time. Not a huge guy for goals, but he's had a pretty good year for Vegas. So it would not shock me if he ended up having a great playoffs for Vegas on a nice run to the finals, which I think they might go to. Number 8 is Andrei Svechnikov, guys, at 6'2", 195 pounds. He's got sniper forward, pinpoint shooting boost, along with power shooting boost here, 94 speed and acceleration. Svech already has that maxed out shot with synergies, and the thing about Svech that I like a lot is his size. He's got that unique skating animation here as well in game. And Hurricanes, I hate to say it, they could definitely go on a very nice run here. I would not be shocked if they made the conference finals. I really wouldn't be. But yeah, no, Svech is always a great card in game. And I know he struggled this year for the Hurricanes, but, everything could change once the playoffs starts. Let's be real. Number 7 is Anton Lundell. Lundell's kind of like a clutch playoff guy that you really wouldn't think about, but he's at 6'1", 190 centerman here. He's already got 96 faceoffs with synergy, so Lundell puts a couple in. You got a 99 faceoff guy at least, right? He's got quick draw, tape, and goal close quarters. So some nice abilities there on Lundell. So definitely like the Lundell card. He's kind of an underrated one that I think could certainly pop off. Number 6 is Timo Meier here, and Meier's been heating up a lot recently. I could see him having a big series. Even if the Devils do not win the series, I think Meier could definitely score like 4 or 5 goals. That would not shock me at all, and that would make this card very, very good. It's already good, but he's got truculence, unstoppable force, and goal, make it snappy. I love Timo in real life. Fun player to watch, and great card here as well. So Timo Meier for me is number 6. Number 5 is Slafkovsky, and the reason why Slafkovsky is so high is not that I think that, the Canadians are going to win the series or anything like that against Washington, but love his card already. 6'3", 230. His shot is almost maxed out with synergy. So even if he scores 1 goal, his shot will be maxed out at 99 there. 94 excel and 93 speed is quite solid too. Unstoppable force, 1T, and gold close quarters. Slav's always a fun card to use in game, and I think, listen, Slafkovsky, he hasn't had, maybe the season that maybe some Canadians fans want him to. I know he had an okay season, 50 points, I believe, but, he can get hot. Anyone can get hot in the playoffs, and I think this card has a lot of potential, so we'll see, but he's a top 5 card for me. Number 4 is Matthew Knies. I think Knies is going to be an excellent card, because I think the Leafs are going to have a very good run this year. 6'3", 217, all right? He's got all the shooting synergies here, pretty much getting a shot to max. Knies, you can see, has gotten better and better throughout this year for the Leafs. He's turned into one of their best players for sure. Unstoppable force, back at you, and goal close quarters. I know Leafs fans are going to be saying, "Oh my God, Henreek, W." Yeah, I mean, I think Knies is going to be sick here. If the Leafs actually go on a nice run, he'll be hitting 99. I really think Knies could have like a playoffs where he scores 8-9 goals. I would not be surprised at all if the Leafs obviously go on a long run, which I think this year might be the year they actually do. So we'll see. Number 3 is Brock Nelson. Nelson, I think, has a ton of potential here as well. He's 6'4", 210 with very good face-offs already. A pretty good shot. He's on a great team. I think the Avalanche, they're looking like a very good team here going into the playoffs. And Nelson's a guy that, is a very good shooter. His shot's good, and I feel like in a playoff series, he could easily put up a few goals. So unstoppable force, quick draw, and goal close quarters on Brock Nelson. I really like Nelson's card a lot, so we'll see if he pops off. But for me, his size, the team he's on, the type of track record he's had as well, to me, makes Nelson a very, very good card. Number 2 is Pierre-Luc Dubois, 6'4", 225 pounds. And a huge reason why I'm putting him so high on the list here is he's 6'4", 225, and he's on a heck of a team. But I think the Capitals, they're gonna probably at least win the first round, you'd think, and possibly second. So we'll see. But 93 speed, 93 excel with tape, big rig, and gold close quarters here. 95 faceoffs here as well, which is absolutely fantastic on Dubois. I think Dubois absolutely could be an insane card. He's had a great year for Washington after all those narratives about him being a lazy player, which he was at the time, but now he's turned it around, and I think Dubois is a very, very good option here. Number 1 has to be Adam Lowry, guys. Now, I know Lowry's not like a sniper, a sharpshooter in real life where he rips pucks in every 2 seconds, but Jets, they look very, very poised here for a long run. Doesn't mean they're going to do it, but just looking at this card, 6'5", 210, knowing the team he's on, you know, he's a guy that's out there in a lot of situations. He can be getting empty net goals even, but 98 faceoffs with synergies already, which is outstanding. 94 speed and excel. He's got unstoppable force. Born leader's fantastic, along with goal, close quarters, and a shot is not too bad either. So, no, this Adam Lowry card is pretty good. I definitely would consider making him here. But that's kind of my my rankings. Who have you guys made of the fantasy cards? I'm going to have some videos going out pretty soon of, you know, who I made and who I got in my random bound set. I would say if you really can't decide who you like, if you don't really care too much about these players, I would just make one of the random bound fantasy sets. I think you might as well just get yourself involved in the event. I think that's probably the best thing you could possibly do here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live there every single day, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or you get 3 E's, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.